nowhere to go, and they turned him over. Westbrook against Embiid, and Embiid clobbers him. Lands on top of Westbrook.
So back to James, and he's fouled. Draymond Green would not let him get a layup. And James goes down, holding his head. Green picks up his fourth personal.
That's going to be a flagrant.
It's going to be a flagrant.
Basketball is a competitive sport, and we all know things can often get out of control. So we are looking back at some of the dirtiest plays in NBA history. We start off with Draymond Green, who made a name for himself as the dirtiest player today. This dude made a career of doing the dirty work for the Golden State Warriors, and as much as that helped them win 4 NBA championships, he often went too far. The Warriors were challenged by the Sacramento Kings in the 2023 NBA playoffs when Green stepped on Domantas Sabonis' chest, which got him suspended.
Off the miss. Body strewn across the lane. We got a whistle, and Sabonis is shaking.
Got a technical foul on Draymond Green for stepping on Domantas Sabonis. Domantas writhing in pain on the floor right now.
Many would say that Sabonis started it, and the same was the case when Jusuf Nurkic pressed the right button to get Green crazy on this instance.
It's going to be at least a flagrant 1, could be a 2.
Which would be an ejection. Boy, that is a swipe across the face.
Video review. Green makes unnecessary and excessive contact to the face. The foul has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 2, and Green has been ejected from the game.
There you go.
But that just speaks to how little Green needs to go wild. Green had a beef with Rudy Gobert for years, and finally, he got the chance to go after him after Klay Thompson and Jaden McDaniels got into it early in the game. Green did not hesitate at all and got Gobert in a headlock.
We'll stay 0-0 the first 2 minutes. And then look at Klay Thompson and McDaniels. What is going on with that? Wow. You've got a full-on fracas going on.
So if there is someone who can challenge Green for the title of the dirtiest player today, 2 guys come to mind. The first one is Patrick Beverley, who many describe as a great defender, while others just see him as a dirty player. He had a rivalry with Russell Westbrook when Russ was on top of his game with the Thunder. Beverley and the Rockets faced them in the playoffs, and Beverley used probably the very first moment Westbrook put his guard down to go for a steal and sideline Westbrook for the rest of the season.
He used to go to the front of the rim, pick up that garbage.
42-41, and Westbrook hobbling away.
Beverley went for the steal just as the timeout was called, and he actually got part of the knee of Russell Westbrook. He is really upset with Beverley right now.
The other dude is Dillon Brooks, who lives for getting into altercations with everyone. He picked on LeBron James and hit him in the nuts on this play.
Stepped on the line when he caught the ball. LeBron down. Oh, what are they going to call this? Foul on Brooks. They're going to probably look at it.
Donovan Mitchell was another target, but Brooks did not get away with it in either case. LeBron, being the best player in the league, always has someone on his back. And while most of the players in the league are avoiding any conflict with him, Isaiah Stewart looked like he was ready to kill him.
Jeremy Grant, Stewart and LeBron. Stewart is hot, and everybody's coming out now. Now this is ridiculous. He must have caught an elbow or something, but oh yeah, he's got a lot of blood streaming from the side of the eye.
Back in the day, there was a guy named Pero Antic who was a 31-year-old rookie in the league, but obviously came from a tough place and didn't think twice before going after LeBron.
So after James, who tried to take to the rim, and he goes down hard.
They're going to have to take a look at this, Marv. Here's the drive here by James. Going to test Antic, and that's actually a good foul. That's a good playoff foul.
Interestingly, Antic was a teammate with Nemanja Bjelica early in his career, and when the Serbian was attacked by Aaron Aflalo, he knew how to handle it.
For the collection, man.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. We got some heated exchanges going on here. Aflalo and Bailey, this has been brewing for a while, and Aflalo is hot.
As Nikola Jokic started to take over the league, he put a target on his back, and Markieff Morris went for him, but the Joker was ready to respond.
No, Jokic was there. Nuggets have 5 on 4, and Jokic, oh no! No! Keep the players on the bench.
Yes, being the MVP in the league comes with a price, especially if you're a 6'3", 180-pound guy like Steve Nash. In his prime, the point guard was driving people crazy. And Robert Horry had enough of that and was just brutal on this play.
And here is Nash being chased, and they had him, oh, look out. As Horry sent Nash flying, and Bell goes at Horry. Nash got up, he wants to go at Horry. The Suns did not appreciate the foul.
The most dominant player in the early 2000s was Shaquille O'Neal. And he didn't just dunk on people, he humiliated them.
Here's Shaq. Against Dudley.
Chris Dudley definitely lost it on that one, just like another New York Knicks center who ended up punching his own coach. Yeah, you heard that right. When Marcus Camby went after Danny Ferry, Stan Van Gundy tried to hold him back, but he ended up with a bloody head.
For us to tell who was hit. It was Jeff Van Gundy who took the punch. All right, here's another look at it. Camby trying to get at Ferry, took a roundhouse right and accidentally hit Van Gundy, apparently with his head. Looked to be a hit.
All these moments are wild as hell, but none of them is even close to the event that went into history as the maze at the Palace. The year was 2004, when the Indiana Pacers were in Detroit. The Pistons were the toughest team in the league at the time, and Ron Artest decided to test Ben Wallace near the end of the game. Wallace was not having it and went after Artest. Just when it seemed like things were calming down, the fans got involved, which turned into the wildest moment in NBA history.
There goes Ben Wallace again.
There goes Artest up into the crowd. He's absolutely out of his mind. And Steven Jackson slugging people in the crowd here.
The whole Indiana team is in the crowd.
And now the Pistons are coming over.
That's it for now. Make sure you like the video and hit the subscribe button. See you on the next one.